वेलकम फ्रेंड्स। आइए हम लोग कुछ मिनटों में बैंकिंग अवेयरनेस का पावरफुल रिवीजन करते हैं। आरबीआई ग्रेड 2 इकोनॉमिक्स और ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ बैंकिंग एग्जाम्स यूपीएस। Repo rate refers to the rate at which RBI lends to commercial banks. B, rate at which banks lend to RBI. C, interbank lending rate. D, long-term government borrowing rate. Answer is A, rate at which RBI lends to commercial banks. Repo rate is the rate at which Reserve Bank of India lends short-term money to commercial banks against government securities. So when a repo rate increases, loans become costly, inflation may reduce, and when repo rate decreases, liquidity increases and growth may rise, because increase in repo rate makes loan costly and people take uh, less loans, and when repo rate is decreased, loan becomes cheap and people start taking loans and money will circulate in the economy. Question number 2, which of the following measures inflation in India? A, CPI, Consumer Price Index. B, WPI. C, GDP deflated. D, all of the above. Answer is all of the above. India uses multiple inflation indicators: CPI to know retail inflation, WPI to know wholesale inflation, GDP deflated measures economy-wide inflation, and currently monetary policy mainly targets CPI inflation. Question number 3, CRR is A, cash kept by banks with RBI, B, loan reserve for farmers, C, government tax reserve, D, foreign exchange rate. Answer is A, cash kept with RBI. CRR, known as cash reserve ratio, is the percentage of deposits that bank must maintain with RBI in cash form. If CRR increases, banks have less money to lend and liquidity decreases and inflationary pressure may reduce. Fourth is open market operations are conducted by A, SEBI, B, NABARD, D, RBI, Ministry of Finance. Answer is C, RBI. Open market operations involve the buying and selling of government securities by Reserve Bank of India to control liquidity in the economy. RBI buys securities, liquidity increases because when RBI buys, money comes to the banks to lend, and when the RBI sells securities, liquidity decreases because bank purchase securities and money goes to RBI. Question number 5, fiscal deficit means A, revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts, B, total expenditure minus total receipts excluding borrowing, C, imports minus exports, D, government borrowing from RBI only. Answer is B, total expenditure minus total receipts excluding borrowing. Fiscal deficit shows the borrowing requirement of the government. Higher fiscal deficit may increase inflation and public debt. Question number 6. Basel III norms are related to A, agriculture reforms, B, banking regulation, C, insurance sector, D, foreign trade. Answer is B, banking regulation. Basel III is a global banking reform framework aimed at improving bank capital adequacy, reducing banking risk, strengthening financial stability. It was developed by the Bank for International Settlements. Next question number 7. Which institution regulates the securities market in India? A, RBI, B, NABARD, C, SEBI, D, SIDBI. Answer is C, SEBI. Securities and Exchange Board of India regulates stock exchange, mutual fund, stock brokers, and investors protection mechanism. The question number 8, the term stagflation refers to high growth with inflation. B is inflation with unemployment and slow growth. C, deflation with growth. and D, hyperinflation only? Answer is B, high inflation with unemployment and slow growth. Stagflation is a difficult economic situation where inflation is high, unemployment starts rising, economic growth slows down simultaneously. It creates a policy dilemma for central banks. Question number 9. Which among the following is not a function of RBI? Issue of currency, B, banker to government, C, conducting census, and D, monetary policy formulation? Answer is C, conducting census. Function of the RBI of India include issuing currency, regulating banks, maintaining monetary stability, acting as bankers to government. Census work is conducted by the Office of Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India. Next question. Priority sector lending is mainly associated with A, export promotion only, B, lending to weaker and important sectors, C, defense financing, D, corporate tax reduction. Answer is B, lending to weaker and important sector. Priority sector lending ensures adequate credit flow to sectors like agriculture, MSMEs, education, housing. Weaker sections. Banks are given targets by the RBI of India for priority sector lending. So that's all for today. Go through it. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thank you.